Hello, hello, welcome back. Today I'll be watching The Sopranos season 1. Oh, and I always need to think. Episode 9 already. And I feel like it's getting warmer and warmer. I don't know if it's the saying in English as well, but like under their feet. Police coming closer, doing investigations, knowing all their names, their whole situation, who's the boss, all of that. And meanwhile, Christopher is... he's so unpredictable. And that's great for a show like this because it scares me. It scares me a whole lot what he's gonna do to make it harder on the family. We'll see. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. I didn't have that last episode that I watched, but today I'm nervous. Let's get into today's episode. If you like it, make sure to like and subscribe. As always, the full reactions and the edited reactions you can find over on Patreon 2 weeks ahead. Then you can find them on here. So if you want to watch some more, you can already go over there. Let's get into this reaction.
Those dogs are wild dogs, cemetery dogs. They'll take your hand off.
Lay off, he's a kid.
So he should neglect his eldest, just like his father,
Oh man, and his father comes over all the time.
the mental patient.
Remember those trips to the shore?
Anthony, those dogs could start foaming at the mouth.
How come he's not supposed to breathe in the cemetery? Because you'll make the dead people jealous.
Oh, the dog joke.
I can't watch.
Woo!
Look at you with girls soccer, Tony.
What do you want from me? My only son's a couch potato.
Pull it out for Christ's sake!
And the Dante! $100 for a goal! That tackle was off ball, asshole! Yeah, Zebra, I'm talking to you!
Whoa, people are getting way too invested in this.
Son of a...
Get out the field!
Oh, damn, this is intense. It's interesting because moments like this, I'm thinking, will I ever be a soccer mom? Who knows, right? I'll be screaming at the side. Come on, Alexander, come on. Wait, what happened there? What was that interaction?
Beautiful, brilliant genius.
Well, you love him or what?
Frankly, yes. If he steals character to a college scholarship, I'll blow the guy at midfield.
Ooh, yikes.
The offer's still there. You want to make a little money. You put some out on the street. At 2 points, we split the interest.
Doing business, even at a soccer game.
What do they say? Money isn't everything? Hey, no, it's the kids that are important.
The kids are important.
Brandy, why don't you give the coach here a deluxe tour to VIP land?
Oh, guys.
What? It was getting really warm there.
Names of people whose fiscal interests intersect with your own. Look, I'm still trying to find out if you've been named, all right? But these people, they are keeping these indictments very, very internal, Tony. For all I know, they got a folder with my name on it. And you know, if I was smart, I wouldn't even be...
Yeah, I was just gonna say, why are you there?
Arthur, what are you doing? You're going to stay in that bar all day? I thought we were supposed to be painting the trim on the patio. I could really use your help.
Arthur, it's time to go home. Hanging out with the Sopranos again.
It's quite the lifestyle you got here, though.
Interesting remark.
2 prior convictions. That places you in jeopardy of sentence under the habitual offender statute.
Paying you $4 an hour to hear shit that's already eaten my insides.
Tell me something I don't know.
I'd be happy to surrender, Mr. Soprano. You can be assured of my full cooperation.
You'd rather they kicked in your front door in the middle of the night?
Oh.
I wasn't getting anywhere, so I asked him point blank what your status was.
I may just stop paying taxes. I'm gonna get the hell out of here.
Down to Boca with your lady friend?
If you can't get your friends jobs, what's the purpose of attaining success?
He's just like eating and like, yeah.
If there's a leak, it's in Tony's boat.
Ooh, like he's being targeted.
You guys, where's Al? Supposed to loan me a cig.
Damn, they're so cool. Drinking in the forest, looking for a cig.
Allie, what are you doing? Allie, oh my God.
Holy shit.
Was it a genuine suicide attempt? Or was it a suicidal gesture? Small cutting is the clinical term.
What's large cutting? OJ in the missing tracksuit?
It's a cry for help.
It's so sad that you feel like that would be a solution.
Her mother says she tried this before.
Oh,
A
God.
couple times.
Oh, even if it's a cry for help, things might go wrong and it might end her life.
My daughter ever tried to kill herself. Oh, God.
Whoa, that came from deep within.
Last week I called you a whore. I might have been.
She's so good with the...
Mama's moving in here on the 15th.
Ooh, I like your shoes, Larry boy.
Yeah, Mama hasn't been well in the mind. Last week she threw a jar of artichokes at me.
Well, she better not throw any artichokes at me.
We're gonna take a walk. We'll be right back.
You should get some shoes like his.
Can we see the shoes?
So the Surface Supply Chain coming up from Virginia. What's the deal on them?
It's so interesting to see like how they organize this, like them or... Oh, wait.
What the fuck?
Oh. Like they do this in a elderly home, and with the wire they use this... Oh man, when people die, please. I forgot the name.
Coach, look at my little girl out there. You're breaking her heart.
Oh, Sylvia's face.
They're giving my daughter a full ride. What could I do?
Sounds like a good gig.
They made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
Yeah, well, you haven't heard ours yet. Look, buddy, I got a family too. I happen to have a daughter who loves playing soccer very much.
Are you just kidding about the offer thing?
Let's not get lazy out here, come on!
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Oh, language. I really wonder where the conversation was going with Silvio. And then he's getting back the offer. He's getting... It sucks though if you're really happy with the coach, but what can you do?
Who would have ever thought we could have been this contented?
As soon as I saw you, I knew.
Aww.
You know how long we've been coming here?
16 years. And every one of them good.
Wow.
When you kiss me down there, you're like a great artist. You got a real instinct for it.
Look at them after 16 years.
Pass me them red peppers.
Wasn't their hand just... And then...
Just keep it to yourself.
What's so terrible about pleasing a woman?
You always have to talk about everything.
That's what we do, amigo.
Because they think if you suck pussy, you'll suck anything.
That's not true, though.
It's a sign of weakness. And possibly a sign that you're a Fanook.
That's ridiculous.
Huh? That doesn't make sense. Because you're doing it with a woman, so you would do it with a man.
I don't make the rules.
You can sleep with a woman, and that doesn't make them think you would sleep with a man. This is confusing. But this is actually not the first time that I heard that from a cultural perspective, that it's not okay.
Let me ask you a question. Why does your wife hate me?
Charmaine doesn't hate you.
You lie like I played a French horn. Look at this fucking Sfachim over here. We're in a cap in a nice restaurant like this.
Standards are crumbling. Where you going?
Oh, nee. Don't intervene. Oh, that's so awkward.
Take your hat off.
Excuse me?
They don't sell hot dogs here. They took the bleachers out 2 years ago.
It's my hat. I'll wear it where I want.
Oh, man. He has such dad energy. This is how my dad raised us as well. He was just like, do this. And you're like, okay. And he didn't have to yell. He didn't have to scream. He didn't have to punish you. He said what you were going to do. So that's what you were going to do. It's so interesting in hindsight because you could have said no, but like you would never.
Get the license plate of these two guys sitting behind Artie. Get the valet to do it. They look like cops.
Wow. So not just that part, but there's also still a business awareness side. That's so scary.
Come miss that left foot of yours.
Tony. No, it's okay, Mr. Soprano. I'm gonna play.
No shit.
I had a long talk with Coach Hauser, and I'm gonna play. That's all. I told her she didn't have to.
Just said she wanted to.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Coach pressure you, Allie?
He would never do anything like that.
Like he... I don't know what to say, but...
It's what we all wanted.
Okay.
There was also a weird look during the game.
Kick ass, girls, right?
Good night.
Something is going on there, but it's so strange.
Listen, Roberta, what I said earlier, I'm serious. You discuss that with anyone. We're gonna go 10 rounds.
I just skimmed 20 thou off the development fund and you're worried about a little leka-fika?
Will you keep it down?
All right.
Damn, he's really mad about this. I also don't get why she doesn't drop it if he doesn't want it to be talked about.
Visual on karate soprano and female travel companion.
Could you live a life where you have the risk that people are following you and get busted every minute? Oh, nee.
A little something from your friends at the Bada Bing Club.
There's a TV.
You tell your friends I know all about them.
If you did, you'd do what they want.
That's kind of true.
Quickly things change. Let me tell you something, Guido.
My name is Clarence.
You tell those assholes Don Hauser will not be intimidated.
Yeah, I wouldn't shout that too loud.
I go where I want to, when I want to.
Hey!
It's kind of sad, right? Because once they have their eye on you, you just need to do what they want because there's no escape. That's so scary and sad.
That Quirrell looks good.
I mean, I don't understand why I always have to ask him for oral sex.
I know we always used to yak about our sex lives. I think it would be better if we didn't anymore.
Okay, she's respecting the boundary. It's interesting that they were talking about that anyway. Or, I don't know, are we more private in that sense? Like, do people talk about these things? It's June, so I'm here with my new Patreon mention. This month on Patreon exclusively, you can find the movie Civil Action, which is a legal movie, and I'm a legal lady, so that one was a big hit. I also post the show I'm always going to say a new Pope, but I think there is a show called A New Pope. I did watch A Young Pope, which was absolutely incredible. So if you want to see that, that will be coming to Patreon exclusively. Also, a lot of people don't seem to know that Better Call Saul is there. So if you want to see all the seasons with our dear friend Jimmy,
Better Call
Patreon, everything, all the seasons. I'm continuing The Wire as well. We are at season 3 right now. So if you want to join this month, you can get Wire season 1, 2, and 3 on Patreon. That being said, I'm gonna start with Full Metal Alchemist on YouTube, which I'm so excited for. I'm still in the beginning, but I've been loving it so far. It's heart crushing also, right? The beginning. But on Patreon, I'm always 2 weeks ahead. So if you want to see more episodes of Stranger Things, Sopranos, and Full Metal Alchemist, and you cannot wait for YouTube, those are always available on Patreon 2 weeks ahead. Okay, I'm gonna rest now because my voice is completely gone. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your video. Have a good day.
Uncle June, how was Boca?
I don't go down enough.
That's not what I heard.
About what?
Ale!
Nothing, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Last time, Aunt Bobby bought me live piranha.
Kids have no idea what's going on.
Libya, I warned you, start to eat. Bobby's a sweet, sweet girl.
What the hell's the matter with you?
Corn!
This wife of yours, she's got the giggles.
How does everybody know?
Because I quit.
What are you talking about? With Allie back, you can go to the States.
A girl slits her wrists and all you can think about is a game?
Oh.
I will not eat in this house. Take me home.
I'm not finished.
Junior's like, but I want to eat in this house. What a mess.
What's with you and Uncle June tonight? Come on. Tell me about Uncle June.
No, stop it! Stop it! I can't!
I know you want to.
All right, okay.
Oh, God.
Your uncle... No, I shouldn't say.
Come on,
Tony, I
come on.
shouldn't.
Come on.
Okay. Let's just say your uncle has acquired a taste for her.
Uncle June gives head. The old man's whistling to the wheat field?
Don't be disgusting.
Never heard about that.
Oh, my God, if this ever gets out.
Oh, so he knows about the psychiatrist and he knows about the oral, so...
What goes on in this bedroom stays here.
Once a year, I can resist the urge to gossip.
Oh, man, everybody knows, like, yikes.
Your friend sent some wires down there with a stolen TV set to try and bribe the coach. From your friends at Bada Bing.
As if a TV set is gonna get somewhere with a man like Coach House.
It's not a set, it's the message.
Who is it?
I found your dog.
Oh, he's not dead, is he?
I thought he was locked in.
Yeah, come get him. I won't want Petey to get hit by a car.
Hey, Pete, come here.
What, no reward? Just kidding. I'm an animal lover.
Oh my God, like this scares the living bejesus out of me.
Did you do something?
Point is, he's gonna stick around and finish what he started with the girls, that's all.
It's interesting to see how their power and bossiness moves so far in the daily lives of everybody. Like a sports coach.
Coach Hauser had sex with Allie.
I knew it! I knew it.
Allie's a very pretty girl. Maybe there was...
Tony!
Maybe she wanted to look like she was sophisticated in you guys' eyes.
Dad!
That is a pedophile! Jesus!
What if this had been Meadow?
Then he would be dead right now.
Mom, she's in love with him, but he won't leave his wife.
Oh boy.
What about Dina? If she finds out about her father, it'll totally destroy her life. Just tell Dad to let him go anywhere he wants.
Wow, this has so many consequences. Because can you just let him go away? No, because he also sleeps with kids. He won't leave his wife. Yeah.
Thing. Oh, shut up, Arthur. You know, you're 5 fucking time zones behind your own ass.
That's a good one.
He fucked little Allie Vandermeed, and who knows who else he fucked.
What are you talking about? Fucked?
Ew, don't say it like that.
He deserves to die. Betraying children?
Artie, believe me. He ain't gonna be doing that shit no more. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, I believe Tony. Think he messed with the wrong dads. I have chills. Oh man, and his poor wife and his poor daughter. Oh.
Goes toward the medical center, and they lose him. Your nephew was talking to the feds. I mean, where else would he be going where it requires such precautions? And what the fuck else would be the big secret?
This is good Junior knows. He knows that he goes to a psychiatrist, so that's the big secret. Not the feds.
So did you get any golf in down in Boca, Uncle June?
Fucking manners, please.
What a fun hobby where you all need to shut up.
If you'd have shut up during that game against Mountain Lakes, you wouldn't have missed that fucking fly ball. I was ashamed to face my friends.
He's gonna make a remark.
Uncle June's in a muff.
What?
Oh, did I say muff? I meant rough.
I don't know what muff means, but I can imagine something with the context.
Did you guys go to a sushi bar?
What are you talking about? At least I can deal with my own problems. Unlike some I know.
Ooh. They both have something to keep the other one shut up. This is good for Tony, because otherwise he would have nothing against Junior.
This isn't making some slob take his hat off. This is beating a man to death or cutting his balls off, or what?
You can't tell me that Coach Hauser doesn't deserve it. Who's worse, Tony Soprano or that child molesting fuck? I trusted him. I'd like to rip his heart out of his chest.
Jesus Christ, Arthur, you know, I cannot believe you only think about yourself.
Oh, damn.
I resent that, Charmaine.
I get that he's upset, though. But yeah, don't think it's a smart thing to take matters in your own hands, but I think the Sopranos will.
He's seeing a psychiatrist, for Christ's sake.
Oh my god, you would think that he could shut up more.
Fucking knew it. No, you didn't fucking know it. I just told you.
Okay.
Do you remember those two fucking Escobedo brothers, whoever the fuck in California, they whacked their parents? The shrink was in a fucking witness chair.
You talking about clipping him?
Nobody would slap my wrist if I did.
What does clipping him mean?
If you're telling me of intent to harm this person, I must warn you of my duty to alert law enforcement.
I don't know why I'd tell you anything.
I'm interested why you feel punishing this man falls upon you.
Know what you do? You stick your head in the sand, because that's what people like you do.
Discredit psychology all you want, but I continue to ask the question. Why do you think you, Anthony Soprano, always has to set things right?
She's so good at her job. I'm even like, ugh, chess mates.
Nothing's happened yet, has it?
Just gotta make the call.
You gotta call it off.
All right, don't worry about it. You got nothing to do with it. You don't go nowhere near this.
I don't care about that. It's wrong.
Ooh, conscience.
Oh, what he did isn't.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Something happens to him. Who's it gonna help, huh? His daughter? That girl? No. You, Tony. And Silvio, and me, and whoever. It's just gonna make us feel better.
Is that the answer to Dr. Melfi's question?
Who the fuck do you think you are coming in here talking to me like this?
Tony, don't do it. This is me asking you.
Ooh. Oh boy. Now he's gonna be in a real pickle because he knows what he wants to do. Everybody agreed with him, and now suddenly he got some pushback, which he doesn't have very often. I love how we can feel him thinking, considering.
Corrado.
Uh-oh.
Did I tell you to keep your goddamn mouth shut?
No, Corrado, don't hit me!
You stupid fucking blabbermouth!
I don't understand.
Get your pencils and your crap and the rest of your shit. Don't be here tomorrow.
Whoa!
I love you.
I thought she would get that pie and that would be his, like, punishment. And then I'd be like, okay. This is so sad because they both love each other. Dude, you love her. She loves you. I feel like the moment that maybe she should have known earlier. I don't know. Like, we saw her change demeanor, right? So she actually stopped talking about it. It was too late.
Son of a bitch.
Look at that. Look at that.
Charges brought against Donald Hauser, coach of the Verbum Day high school girls soccer team.
Wow. I mean, just to see what type of drunk he is.
We don't talk. We all get together and kind of whatever we do to come walk.
Rock and roll one.
What is with you tonight?
Damn. Damn.
Jesus.
Oh.
Mixed with alcohol. Oh, Tony, that's wonderful. Happy trails.
Camilla. Camilla. I didn't hurt nobody.
Oh, wow. So many emotions I'm feeling after this one. Because, like with Tony, it's super interesting to see him react in a different way after listening to Arthur. Kind of like listening to his conscience in the form of Arthur. But then I'm also like, the way he came home, it's like he almost had to get over himself. He's so used to doing the harsh reaction, doing a reaction that other people would have. He needs to drink and take medicine to handle that, which is so interesting. I hate that Meadow saw it though, but maybe it's because she heard like I didn't hurt nobody, and maybe it's good that she knows that. I don't know, you can tell him these things and he won't immediately like go into a frenzy and murder people, for example. And then I just hate the fact that she saw him in that state though, but like maybe we need to focus on that she hear what he said. I don't know about that, but yeah, Junior, kind of sad, isn't it? Because I feel like she was like all happy and just, you know, telling everybody because she was so happy. And yeah, I can totally see why he's not wanting it. Not even just for the culture where it's not appropriate, because I wouldn't even tell a soul anything, and I can imagine many of my friends don't either. So I don't know if it's more of a here thing. Let me know if it's where you guys live as well, but I feel like it's so private that it's just not something that gets mentioned often. And so I get him, and especially on top of that typical act is not okay, and that he has a position of power and all of that. But I do feel that once it was super clear to her that it was not okay with it, she stopped doing it. But then I'm also like, you already had so many years, right? It's not that you just met and this is a new fact. This must be something that she has known for a long time already. It's just sad that now it all comes out. And I get that he was mad and he didn't hit her, so that's great. And then I was like, with the pie, I was like, you know what? Okay, that she deserves a pie in the face, and then it's over and we laugh about it, and you know, but yeah, it was not just a pie in the face. He was mad and then was really nasty verbally and then cut her off fully. It just shows you how much his reputation is important to him, more important than his feelings for someone for 16 years. I hate to see that. I wish this was just a fight and that they would make up, because honestly, did they not encounter other issues in 16 years? It would surprise me if that's your biggest hassle, that she has a blabbermouth. I don't know. Anyway, that makes me feel sad. And I've never been a real fan of Junior, but I was happy to see him in a committed long-term thing. And they clearly loved each other, which is really nice. And yeah, anyway. That's sad. I wonder if we're going to see more of her, but I kind of doubt it. We didn't see much of Christopher today. That's interesting. Probably more next time. We'll see. With the coach, yeah, that was just a horrific story, right? But I feel like the moment that the episode started, we could immediately see like that there's something there. She was not in her game and kind of looking at him in a way that was like, something's up. And then, oh man, I really like with this show, and I've noticed this somewhere in the beginning already, but like that you have the storyline that moves every episode, but then per episode you have a little theme with a few characters that just appear in that episode. And I really like that, because you basically have mini stories all the time too, which are great. I cannot wait to watch next one, because this one was kind of sad, and we'll see. I might watch the next one really soon. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. As always, full reactions and edited versions you can find over on Patreon. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.